At my third Winter Olympics in 2014, I had a monumental crash. I went from being an elite athlete at the Olympics to someone that couldn't walk or talk or write their own name. The weather was like 13 degrees for a Winter Olympics. It's kind of unheard of. The snow there was not preferable. I went to do a backside 900, and on the takeoff, the snow gave way. That night, I went to the nightclubs on crutches thinking, I'm fine. When I opened the doors to this nightclub, the lights got me and the sound got me, and I vomited right away. I was like, oh, Mercedes, like, you're concussed. Things were pretty bad for a solid 3 months. I went and saw 14 different doctors. Unable to walk, unable to really form my words at the speed that I wanted to. I couldn't read a book, I couldn't watch TV, I really couldn't do anything. I was sleeping 20 hours a day. I didn't know at the time, but I was going into a deep depression. My sparkle, like my bubbly, vivacious self was completely flatlined. There was like no love in my eyes. I just didn't feel like myself. Once I was able to start walking and doing things at a very slow momentum again, I kind of turned to art. That was kind of a great way to keep me doing things and also get kind of the bad stuff out on the canvas. Some of my paintings were really dark, and then some of them are really light. It just depends on how I was feeling that day. So art therapy was something I didn't expect to help me, but it really did. Also, there was a lot of reflecting time, and I was like, have I ever felt this before? At the end of every competitive season in May, I felt this like slump of, what am I doing? Who am I? And that was seasonal depression, and I just wasn't aware of it. I opened up last year about it, and it was so great to know I wasn't alone. Those shoulder seasons in Whistler, they really get to a lot of people, and we don't talk about it. There's this stigma that's definitely still going around. So I'm gonna keep talking about it until it's totally normal to talk about depression and people aren't scared of the word. We are discussing the shoulder season blues. How are you feeling? I wasn't feeling great, so I started this series. I do keynote speaking engagements. I also have my podcast, which I get to learn so much from sports and doctors and everyone that I have on as guests.
Well, first off, I really love acupuncture treatment because it's sort of like a quick reset button.
And I share my stories so that people can understand they're not alone, and I understand that I'm not alone. If I can just help one person help find themselves and not harm themselves, like, you can't ask for anything more. I did compete again at the 2018 Winter Olympics and landed the trick that took me out, but then the judging scores came in and I was devastated. I had to take the time to reflect and understand you couldn't walk 4 years ago or talk. You should be proud of where you have come. I didn't get a gold medal, but it was a gold medal moment for myself.